60 rare authentic German World War II photos you must see.
Part 20.
Subscribe for daily content. Support this channel so it can grow. Join my Patreon to see exclusive videos and photos.
One. German airmen paint a submarine kill marking onto the tail of their Heinkel He-111 bomber, circa 1939–44. 2. German Foreign Minister Joachim von Ribbentrop holding his son Barthold Henkel von Ribbentrop, circa 1942. 3. Adolf Hitler presents Erich Raeder with his baton upon his promotion to Großadmiral on board the battleship Scharnhorst, Wilhelmshaven, 1 April 1939. 4. Kriegsmarine U-boat warfare combat footage. Five. U.S. Army Captain James B. Lloyd, a communications officer of the U.S. 370th Fighter Group, inspects the German Panzer V medium tank, which was destroyed by the heavy fighters P-38 Lightning from the same group in the Houffalize area in Belgium during the battle in the Ardennes. Six. Her coastal battery HKB 2978 Eigeroy, at Egersund, Norway. 7. A large formation of Dornier Do-17Z bombers in flight, seen from the upper rear gunner perspective of 1, summer 1940. 8. Colorized photo of an Untersturmfeuer awarding Iron Crosses Second Class and Merit Crosses to the Regiment Germania in Poland on the Eastern Front 1944. Later this division was added to the 5th SS Viking. 9. Mechanized convoy of the Wehrmacht on a break in the Smolensk region, the district of the city of Yartsevo during Blitzkrieg in the east, July 1941. 10. Supermarine Spitfire Mark V 243rd Squadron RAF is maintained at the airfield Comiso, Sicily. In the foreground is an abandoned Bf-109G of the 6th JG-53. Italy, July 1943, colorized. 11. German troops during the Battle of Bialystok-Minsk, July 1941. 12. Unloading of a light towing vehicle 1T, SD, KFZ. 10 quarters, with 2 cm flak 30, from a landing craft, in the foreground a motorcycle with a sidecar, Soviet Union, 1941. 13. A Fieseler Fi 156, Stork, in flight, sometime around 1941. 14. A Panzer IV-G of Waffen-SS Division LSSAH drives past the Arc de Triomphe during a parade, Paris, France, July 1942. 15. Tanks PZ. KPFW. I-2. Serie La. S. Modification, and their crews on parade in Germany. The tanks carry a three-color camouflage used by the Panzerwaffe from 1935 to 1938. 16. A member of the SS Totenkopf Division, VOM Umsiedlungskommando, Armband Detachment, calls up the names of resettlers from Bessarabia, 1940. 17. Soldier of the Waffen-SS in a forest, with a hand grenade behind a position camouflaged with fir branches, 1942. 18. 88 mm guns of the Condor Legion operating as field artillery during the Spanish Civil War in 1937. 19. Junkers Ju-87 dive bombing run on a Polish railway yard in 1939. 20. 88 mm anti-aircraft gun crew blasting away at wrecked Soviet vehicles in June 1941. 21. Timed airburst fire from 88 mm guns operating as field artillery during the Battle of the Bulge in December 1944. 22. Sherman tank casualties destroyed during the early stages of Unternehmen Nordwind in December 1944. 23. 88 mm anti-aircraft batteries engaging Soviet bombers in 1942. 24. Fallschirmjäger. Winter 1941–1942. Eastern Front, with NSUSD. KFZ-2 Kleines Kettenkraftrad or Kettenrad. 25. So Word Man Fallschirmjäger. How to become a Fallschirmjäger. Goebbels' propaganda machine used the Grünen Teufel, Green Devils, as a banner to enforce Nazi ideology. 26. A FAMO 18-ton with a AN 116 in the Eastern Front. 27. Colorized photo of Condor Legion troops preparing to fire an 88mm Flak 18, precursor to the Glock 36, in Spain. 28. The Type XD U-boat U-848 of the Kriegsmarine on the way to join the Group Monson, a German submarine battle group joint operating with the Japanese in the Indian Ocean. The photo was taken by an American plane in November 1943 off the coast of Brazil. It was then sunk by 3 Liberator bombers. 29. A group of German soldiers in World War II funnily pose with an artillery shell. 30. Busting stereotypes of the Polish campaign. A Polish 7TP tank with German cavalry in the background. Poland, September 1939. 31. Panzerkampfwagen B-1 bis 740F, captured French Char B-1 tank, from the Panzer Butte Company 223. Crimea, USSR, 1942. 32. A formation of Heinkel He 111 bombers in flight, October 1941. 33. German troops posing with a recently captured Char B-1 tank. France, 1940. 34. The Type 7C submarine U-643 during preparations before its first and last combat patrol. Naval Base Bergen, Norway, September 1943. 35. A Panzer IV AUSF. F of the 6th Army and its crew rest near a church in the outskirts of Stalingrad, September 1942. 36. 2 trophies. A POC 97 38, French Canon de 75 Model 1897, and a French Renault UE transporter. 37. 2 Panzer III AUSF. J and other tanks of the 24th Panzer Division on the Don Front, near Stalingrad, summer 1942. 38. Column of Finnish Panzer IV AUSF. J preparing to cross the bridge over the Olujoki River in Tuira, Oulu, Finland, 12 November 1944. 39. SS Obersturmbannführer Johannes Mühlenkamp, commander of SS Panzer Regiment 5/5. SSPZD, Viking, in his Panzer V Panther No. RO2, and Grenadier as the 131. Infantry Division. The Battle of Kowl, Ukraine, April 6, 1944. 40. The crew of a Blohm and Voss BV 138C1 TOC with a crew of a U-boat just off the coast of Norway, autumn 1943. 41. Passers-by examine a Junkers Ju-87, Stuka, dive bomber at an aircraft exhibition at the Lustgarten in front of the Altes Museum in Berlin, 18 March 1939. 42. Stug 3 crewman mounts a 7.92mm MG-15. Note the ball mounting which seems to have been welded to 2 vertical bars. The ball mounting served as support for the MG-15 in aircraft like the He-111 bomber and Stuka. The ball-mounted design suggests this weapon was salvaged from a downed Luftwaffe aircraft. 43. The Type XD-2 U-boat U-197 of the Southeast Asian Battle Group, Monson, 12. U Flotille, shortly after its completion at the shipyard Ag Weser. Bremen-Gropplingen, Germany, autumn 1942. 44. Members of the 9th SS Hohenstaufen Division riding a Stug 3A USFG through the streets of Arnhem shortly after Market Garden. September 1944. 45. German armor including a Panther, King Tiger and Stug 3 as well as Soviet T-34 85th Rex galore near Budapest in November 1944. 46. German Type BP-42 armored train on the Eastern Front, late 1942 early 1943 WW2D base. 47. PZIVA-USF. D with additional Vorpanzer armor, 1942. 48. German fighter ace Adi Glunz stands beside his Focke-Wulf 190, White 9, after 6 air victories on the 22nd of February 1944. 49. Messerschmitt Bf 109s of JG-53 prepare for takeoff, Northern France, autumn 1940, spring 1941. 50. Captured Sherman Firefly with multiple crosses painted on the hull and turret. 51. Colorized photo of 10-year-old Eva and her twin sister Miriam Moses in a photograph taken during the liberation of Auschwitz by the Soviets. Miriam is on the extreme right and Eva slightly behind the boy with the cap next to her. January 27, 1945. 52. The Battle of Primosol Bridge, July 1943. German Fallschirmjäger landed, only hours before the British 1st Parachutist Brigade was due to parachute in to capture the same prize. It would be the first time in history that 2 opposing enemies had parachuted into battle to face each other. 53. Aircrew and ground staff of a Heinkel He-111 bomber in Benghazi. Note the Italian Fiat CR.42 in the background, Libya, May 1941. Also, note that this photo was taken on the original Agfacolor film. 54. The only, to my knowledge, running King Tiger in existence currently. 55. 2 photos that show a large group of Jewish women being prepared for transportation to be later executed. Chisinau, Romania, present-day Moldova, sometime between 1941–44. 56. Lefh 18,105 mm howitzer in action towards the end of the Siege of Sevastopol in 1942. '57. View from the cockpit of a Messerschmitt Bf 110, Zerstorer, as a Soviet Ilyushin Il-2, Sturmovik, is shot down in the summer of 1943. 58. Two members of the Waffen-SS looking across the ruins of Narva following Soviet air and artillery raids. Estonia, March 1944. 59. Troops of SS Leibstandarte Adolf Hitler Division resting during a campaign toward Pabianice, Poland, September 1939. '60. German General Max von Ettelsheim is escorted by American Army officers in his command VW Schwimmwagen across the River Elbe during the negotiations of the surrender of 48 Panzerkorps to the U.S. Army. May 4, 1945. '61. A Spitfire Mk I have seen passing underneath a Heinkel He 111 bomber after attacking it, the 19th of May 1941.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment, like and subscribe. Support the channel so I can bring you more content. Thank you again.
Thank you to all my Patreons for making those videos possible. You are awesome.